That still reminds me of RuneScape because of the graphics, and as well as when you're on the pause menu or like on the main menu, the music itself.
Those are RuneScape graphics?
But back then... Oh god, I forgot this guy.
That's what it reminds you of?
Like in RuneScape Classic,
Oh, okay.
the whole thing was 2D. It was never 3D.
Nice.
Hey!
Oh, dude! That guy got there fast. I had saw him when you were running away. I didn't think he'd be that fast. Action! Attention.
Ooh, a key.
That sign wants your attention.
Well, there's a lot of locked doors these days now.
All I know is that means attention. I know very few other things, but I know that that's attention.
I'll just take that. Yeah.
Gold key required. Go. Alright, so we finally have found a key.
We have to go all the way back. All the way back. Whoa.
What?
Nope, not that
Are
one.
you kidding me? Wow.
Okay, then.
That is Brutosifos.
Well, then we have to find the light door.
So in here, there's the door. There's a golden key.
Oh, you pushed me.
Somewhere connecting that room.
Ah, now I gotta get health.
Room with another room somewhere, maybe.
Yep, key.
This is... Ooh, nice. Oh, and health. And an enemy. And more health. There may be more guys out there, so... Like, the key might, picking up that key might magically spawn some dudes or something. I don't know. But this is floor 8. So that means the last one is the final floor.
Oh, yeah. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta go back here. Nope, that's just ammo. Okay,
This
back
one,
here.
yeah, here.
Okay, let's go see what that room...
Oh, yeah, buddy.
All the way over here? Wow.
Okay. Is this the exit?
Yeah, that's the exit.
So the other one must be the trap?
Maybe.
Because
My curiosity is killing me.
there's got to be the trap. Like, it's got to be what that is.
Nope, not here.
This one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
towards here. Oh, yeah, that's the
This is
secret
all
room.
That's all the ammo.
Alright, so it must be over here. We kill those guys?
Yeah, here we go. Attention. Attention. Okay, there was a dude there. Ooh. Ooh, gently. Gently. Ooh, very gently. Oh. 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 Huh? Okay, there's got to be a secret in this room that leads to something
Magical.
Maybe
Like, why else?
just a Gatling gun, really. It probably just leads to a Gatling gun. I can think of nothing else.
Like, why in the world would they have this here unless it was just here to trick you?
So I guess it was just a trap.
Ah, you got me.
Yep.
You got me good. Oh, well.
Curiosity killed the cat, and you got it. Right there. And then on the way back running, we run into like 3 zombies, and they all shoot at the same time and kill you instantly.
Alright, we're good here.
And that's how you win the game. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
3 minutes?
Well, because we went everywhere we weren't supposed to right from the start, when the key actually wasn't that far from the start of the entrance, and then that key leads to the other key, which ends the level. So...
They're very good at that. And let's see what the boss... I'm scared.
Alright, so...
I'm scared.
Look around, find the secret, because it's got to be here.
Unless these doors don't open. If they do open, then how many times have we passed it?
Okay. It's not here yet. Okay.
That music, though.
The secret has to be through the next... Has to...
Okay, that
Here,
one.
he's through there, so the secret's got to be here somewhere.
Unless there is no secret.
There's always a secret. It's in case you die, you don't have to quit the entire game and try again, getting the Gatling gun.
There, you were right.
Yep. They never just let you do it alone.
Oh, this is just... No.
It leads to another secret, though.
Nope.
No?
It was there just to trick us. You give us hope and you just crush it.
You give me...
Up.
There you are.
Yeah, oh my god!
Fields of turkey.
You know that it's gonna be bad if you have to have all of this health to help you out.
If you have fields of turkey, that's probably not a good sign. If you can do what I told you to do before. On the other side, there's probably ammo.
Alright, so let me see if there's any more secrets. Maybe I'll find all the secrets.
Yeah, maybe.
Because this would be a good place to find all the secrets.
Because when we found the Gatling gun, that was only half the secrets on that boss level.
There we are.
There we go.
Then there should be another one right over here.
Probably, but don't forget about the other one. It's pretty important. Nothing?
No?
Surprising, but not uncommon. Ammo!
Ammo! Ammo for days.
Well, since you have the Gatling gun, there it is. Since you got the Gatling gun,
I want to see if I can get it twice.
well, I'm gonna go pick it up.
Nope.
He just gives you a big old grin.
Okay.
All right, go get full health from eating a chicken.
So much chicken.
Then go talk to Boss Man and lead him over here and fight him in the field of chicken.
No, I'll fight him in the field of the first aid kits.
Okay, yeah, fight him in the field of first aid kits. You got full ammo. I doubt you'll need more than that to beat him.
Hold on.
You want to see if they're... I mean...
It would be symmetrical, wouldn't it?
No, well, you would think that, but there can't be any more secrets on this level. Unless it's another secret that just opens up into like a little ditch. Like before. Alright. Boss fight! Run! Okay, I saw something. I saw a guy starting to run at you, but it looked like it was just a regular zombie. Which was strange. This is getting spooky. I don't like...
That was a regular zombie.
I don't like this.
I got shot.
By a regular zombie.
Okay,
go get health and go get ammo, and then go farther in the ruin.
That music.
Did you have to run all the way around like that?
I don't know anymore. Like, I'm not taking any chances.
Ooh. He's throwing syringes at you, and you can see them flying through the air, which is weird, admittedly. Ooh. Okay. It's weird. It's really weird, but I have the feeling, and call me crazy on this one. Whoa! Good job, good job. I have a strange feeling that if one of those syringes hits you, it will be bad news bears. If you know what I'm talking about. Field of chicken. Nice!
Huh.
Oh, get lit up.
Let's see that again. What? Death cam.
Oh.
So
There was one more dude to kill. Oh, this is your
averages.
Total. Yeah, your averages overall.
So apparently this was the first game to actually show up a death cam.
That was pretty cool. Death cam.
They did say this was like one of the first games that actually revolutionized first first-person shooter.
It did.
So there's your death cam.
That was pretty cool.
So Call of Duty and Halo, because they did that too.
Yeah.
They owe money to ID.
Well, they owe the idea to ID. I'm pretty sure they don't have to pay them for the death cam.
They could have patented the death cam.
They could have patented
Even though they called it a kill cam, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. That was pretty cool. Alright, hit A. Let's see the exposition. You stand over Scab's fat, evil, swollen, putrid body. Glad your mission is finally over. All his journals and equipment will be destroyed. Humanity is safe from his hordes of hideous mutants. Yet the Nazi atrocities continue. Thousands march into death camps, even as the Nazi war machine falls to its knees. There's only one way to stop the madness. In Episode 3, Hitler hides in his Titanic bunker as the Third Reich crumbles about him. As your job to assassinate him, ending his mad reign, you find that he's escaped to the Reichstag, and there you must confront him. If you like Wolfenstein, you'll love the prequel trilogy of nocturnal missions. 30 more action-packed, super challenging levels.
Do we really want to do that for another Let's Play?
Terminate Hitler.
Maybe. Let us know in the comment section below.
Operation Eisenfaust complete. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah! 100% kill. The secret's 50. So there was one more. Wait, no, there was 3 more. Because you found 3. That's crazy.
Okay, so there's 6 secrets in that one. So
but you only need to find the 2, though.
So what you have to do is actually go into the room where the boss was at and try to look for the secrets in that room.
There's probably a secret in there, which is super dumb.
Ah, well.
Nice.
Look at me, I'm a little doggy.
Oh, yeah. That was good stuff. Change filter.
Alright, so we're going to take another break. So, for the next 10 or so minutes.
Yeah, that was
fun.
The purple wall level.
That was just in my strong.
The 10-minute one? Holy crap. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I like all mental awareness I had in my map, because I try to keep track of where you're going and stuff in case I need to give you some directions. And I was getting lost all over the place with that one because there's no landmarks. Like, the landmarks are the things on the wall, the pictures of Hitler,
or at least that there's a different section, like the red bricks, the blue bricks, and the regular bricks, or wooden blocks. Yeah, and then Minecraft,
and then the plants and stuff. And even if you're really good, you can use like the dead bodies as little landmarks to figure out where you're going. But it is hard to keep track of what's happening in that level, especially that level. Like that shit's crazy. So, man,
and the zombies. I really hope they don't appear anymore in the game.
They
may or may not.
I don't. Well, because they haven't been talking about. Well, they did talk about one enemy type in episode 3. They talked about mecha units.
Oh yeah, there was Mecha Hitler too.
Yeah. So if Hitler's a machine, then the enemy might have some machine people. I doubt they'll have the robots though. The zombies. The zombies were crazy because they were so quick on shooting, and of course everyone does massive damage. So
I wonder, if I don't know if the game is still banned in Germany, but if my video was gonna be up on YouTube, would it be automatically banned from Germany? Just the same thing as a copyright song cannot be seen from another country?
Probably.
So anyone from Germany, anyone from Germany, let me know if you are able to see this video.
Or of any of the videos, because this will be the fourth.
Maybe the first video, you probably may not get censored, but then as the game goes on, you're easily able to tell that it's actual Wolfenstein.
I know
unless they automatically banned the video because of the name itself.
I know they censor a lot of stuff over there, so they sent crap. I just had the name in my head. I was going to give you the example of it. Manhunt. That's it. Manhunt 2 was banned over there. It was banned in a lot of European countries because the Manhunt franchise is, they show a lot of blood and stuff just for the shock value of it.
Oh.
Murdering people.
I know there was the Siberian film. Or no.
Serbian film.
Oh, there it is. Serbian, sorry. Sorry, Siberians. Like, Serbian. Yeah, that is banned in every country. And the one that's kind of... I wouldn't say that's ironic, but the one thing, or the one fact, like, the director of the movie actually got murdered before he actually got to see his movie be banned.
Good on that.
So it's like...
Making a piece of shit movie like that.
Would you say that's ironic? No, it can't be ironic.
I'd say it's funny.
Or what would be the unprecedented circumstance? You can't say there's no irony in it.
It's not ironic that he was killed before he saw his movie banned. It's like a twist of fate, serendipity sort of thing.
Yeah.
So just like not a coincidence because someone murdered him, but
can be a coincidence. Can you guys tell us what the word that we're trying to describe here is?
I don't know about the word.
I don't know the word either. And we're not talking about the bird as a word.
The bird is not the word.
So, that was episode 2.
Good stuff.
We're learning a little bit... Oh, I can't say that. That's too cheap of a shot to say that we're learning a little bit of German here.
We're not learning
learning German here.
And we're not learning anything about the Nazis.
We can't even hear the audio real well.
So we have no idea what's happening.
We don't know if they're saying anything in German or if... Who acted these anyways?
I have no idea. I really don't.
That would be ironic if the German people themselves actually acted in this video game.
Yeah.
But, like, this was very, very old. The audio is, like, terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's old.
You're able to hear it, but back in that day, that's what they got.
Aren't they remaking Wolfenstein?
If they're going to make a 3D version, or the actual 3D version.
I'm thinking they're making a whole next-gen Wolfenstein.
Probably that's why you see it on the Xbox 360. They're just amping it up. It's like, hey, play the original.
I'm pretty sure for the Xbox One, there's coming, or maybe it's coming to the PC. There's coming. I know that someone's making a big Wolfenstein game, a real big one, real like super important. It's like Return to Castle Wolfenstein or something. I think. I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that they're doing that, because I remember seeing a commercial for it with Hitler standing above a bunch of Nazis and stuff, and there's a guy hiding like incognito in the crowd and stuff, and like he's trying to assassinate Hitler, and it's like crazy. And I'm like, there you go.
Even though it's like over 50 years old, Hitler is still a hot topic.
I wouldn't call him a hot topic.
For video games or for any appearance now. Like, you go to YouTube, you could look up Sniper 2 Elite, I think.
Yeah.
And then one of the most viewed video is that you get to play a mission where you actually kill Hitler with over 2 million views already.
Yeah, the extra thing to kill Hitler. Well, because like they want... Because in the Sniper 2 Elite, where they have that little x-ray vision where you can like zoom in, it shows the bullet going in and hitting vital organs and stuff.
Yeah.
And it shows hitting the nuts and like entering the eye, or like going through the ear and hitting the eardrum, and like hitting the jaw and dislocating it, and the heart and all the vital organs and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, of course 2 million people are going to see it because, it's funny. It's funny. So let's shoot Hitler in the balls. And let's watch the bullet pop his nuts.
So they went all out on a Sniper 2 Elite. It's a fun game, but
yeah, it's just fun killing action.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's just something different.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, it's different. I mean, there's been the sniper.
It kind of gets old after. It gets old after a while, but it's still different. But a lot of people do love sniping, even though it's pretty overused nowadays. It's like almost a sub-genre type of deal.
It is, yeah. Like,
because you have your stealth games now.
It's all up in there, you know.
You got Sniper Elite. You got
pretty much all the first-person shooters are overused. A lot like zombies. Like zombies are oversaturated.
There's a lot of zombie games. You could just look up the indie games and type in zombie. You'll find hundreds of games or indie games that have to deal with zombies.
There was a zombie game where you got to play as a zombie and you got to infect people and spread your zombie virus. I'm thinking it was called Stubbs, Rebel Without a Pulse, something like that. You get to be a zombie and like you upgrade your zombie powers like a poisonous gas bomb where you reach into your guts and you pull out like a gas-filled bladder and you throw it and it like pops and it turns people into zombies and stuff and you get your horde of zombies. And that is probably the best and only way to take zombie games further, is to like remake that game and make it awesome, like Dead Rising awesome, where you start small and you take out like all of America with zombie hordes, and that would be the shit.
I remember when Dead Rising first came into play, like it was a brand new type of game by itself. Almost like I can't say RPG, but you do level up.
Yeah.
And you save people.
Yep.
And back then, it was so different. Not many people think it would actually have a huge following as it were today. I remember playing that game, trying to get all the achievements. The one that was such a pain to get is that you had to take a picture of every single PP moment. It sucked.
Yeah.
Some of them you could only get when you literally fail it, and some of them was in a split second. You have to literally be prepared for that split second to get it. And then you had to look for items that actually had the PP sticker on them, like the deer and the what's it called?
I don't know. I didn't.
Clive? I think his name's Clive. No,
Clive.
he's the guy that owns the gun shop. Cletus. There you go, Cletus. Yeah, and also there's one at the Cupid Fountain.
Nice.
That's abandoned because of all the zombies.
Yeah.
And there's always that one person I could never ever get was the person that the photographer killed. Because he wanted to be the best photographer out there. He looks up to Frank West, and so he tries to top him by actually getting a person turning into a zombie and dying.
That's so dumb. I didn't play a lot of Dead Rising 1. I played quite a bit of Dead Rising 2, and then about halfway through I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna play this anymore because it's kind of dumb, and I just didn't do it. And that was my experience with the Dead Rising games. 3 looks really fun because there's no loading times. Apparently, that's what they claim. There's no loading, and
that's a lie. There's always loading. There's always loading in every single game, no matter how you look at it.
Not according to the next-gen stuff. Next-gen Dead Rising, the big billing on it is that you have an entire city to run around in, and no matter what building you enter, what car you do, how many explosions you create, or whatever, there won't be any loading.
Well, it's already out, so anyone who has Xbox One and has Dead Rising 3, tell us about the game.
Yeah, go ahead, tell me about it. I'm interested.
All I know is
I'm really interested.
All I know is that I got a top comment on Game Fails when the main character flies out of the car. All I said was that insert goofy scream here and you got yourself some gold.
Yeah.
Because it actually looks like you could do a goofy scream.
That's a good one.
Yeah, ho 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 wee. I'm not gonna try it. Don't tell me to try it.
That's a pretty weird one. There's a lot of.
I wonder how
there's
long,
a lot of good old stock.
I wonder
screams.
I wonder how long did it take for them to actually get that one take? Like, make his scream or make his falling scream as goofy as possible.
Just goof it up. Just start goofing it up in there. You voice actors, just get in there and goof yourselves to death.
You know what the sad part is? Like, I remember thinking, like watching a Looney Tunes, like behind the scenes type of interview, and the guy who does like so many voices said himself, like, we actually recorded the voice acting long before the animation was actually made.
Nice, because they just start playing off each other and just making scenes and just being goofy and stuff. And they're like, you know what? Let's animate that.
No, it's like that's a deal. Like, well, it's kind of almost a deal like everything today, but they had to sync it up with the animation. But they did all the voice acting first, because nowadays you actually have the storyboard. Yeah, storyboard. Then you take it step by step, and then you say it as it is. But back then, they just did it.
You get that on the ground. Yeah, you just put it out there.
I wonder how many takes that took them, because there was no real. There's not much of going back once it actually happens, because they actually had to make the animation. Yeah. They can't just like, oh, you need to do this take again, but then they have to remake the whole entire animation again, because back then it was pretty much everything was frame by frame.
Yeah, like
now everything's done in Flash, so you could easily go back to it.
Like all the early stuff with Robin Williams, with all the animated movies, like Robots, the first Aladdin, and all the other ones. Like they gave him a script, and then basically he looked at the script and said, "You know what? I'm just gonna start doing shit." And because Robin Williams is fucking great, he just made gold. And they're like, "We just have to animate it," and boom, that's what happens. Like there was a big rumor that for Robots, the movie Robots, they put Robin Williams in a sound booth, and they didn't give him a script or anything. They told him just to talk and be funny, and he did that for like 3 hours, and that was basically every part in his movie. In the whole movie was just him.
It's like, I know the whole city like the back of my hand,
just doing stuff.
I know this whole city like the back of my hand. Oh, hey, that's new.
Yeah. It's like apparently that was it. They just told him to talk and be funny. There was a big rumor about it.
And then he's singing in the rain.
I don't know if it's true, but I mean, like there's parts of that movie where you can kind of see it just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, does that really belong? Like, was that storyboarded? And you're like, no, that's just Robin, man.
I remember watching one of his. You could look it up on YouTube. You could watch Robin Williams. Like Golf Is Not a Sport, I think it was called.
Yeah.
He has like a freaking table full of water bottles. I'm like, wow, that's the most hydrated comedian I've ever seen. Right. And then he just makes a joke about how golf is not a real sport type of deal, like how they invented golf.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
stuff.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's good stuff.
And like,
Robin Williams is fucking great.
It took me by surprise that he swears a lot, because I never seen his comedy acts before.
Yeah.
It's like the things that you don't know.
Yeah.
And
stuff.
Jim Carrey started off as a comedian, but his jokes did not go well, really. I've seen some of his acts; they did not go well.
I don't know much about Jim Carrey to give judgment on that. I mean,
he's a great actor.
He could be funny. He could be god awful. He could be hackneyed and stuff. I don't know, but I just don't know. So I don't know. I don't know shit about Jim Carrey. I try not to know anything about celebrities, because I think they get way too much attention, and really no one should give that much shits about them or give them that many millions of dollars for doing basically jack shit. So,
well, is Orlando Bloom the person? No, wait. No, Johnny Depp. I was thinking of someone else. Johnny Depp, actually, they said that he actually brings his Captain Jack Sparrow costume everywhere he goes, so that when he does his visits to like children's hospitals and stuff, he'll be able to wear it right then and there.
Like
people like him are great.
Like the guy who was the voice of Winnie the Pooh in the Winnie the Pooh cartoon.
Yeah,
he would call children's hospitals and stay in his Winnie the Pooh character and talk to all the kids and make them feel better.
People like that deserve money.
Yeah, and if you don't know Winnie the Pooh's voice, like that fucking voice that's a great voice.
That's iconic
for any kid stuff. It's fucking Winnie the Pooh. But like, hey, thanks for entertaining us. Do you really think you deserve $21 million? Because I don't. But
he could use that money to help out everyone else too.
Well, I mean, all money that is spent goes to the economy anyway. So, but I just don't think that they deserve that much money. For doing it. It's not like they're saving lives and shit.
Like, I think there was another tweet by Uberfax like saying that the celebrities and the businesses have made so much money within the past year that they could have solved everyone's money troubles, like global money troubles.
Yeah, but like, if we taxed the Catholic Church, if we taxed all churches, mostly the Catholic Church, but if we taxed all churches, it would do the same thing. It would balance the budget within 5 years.
Yeah,
but there wouldn't be inflation ever. But because taxes are tax exempt, and so are a lot of other things that all that money is never put back in the economy, and so the economy goes up and down, up and down, up and down.
The sad part is like even the athletes, I honestly don't think they should deserve the money that they get, because there's one person, I can't remember his name, but he actually denied a $17 million contract, stating out in public that $17 million is not enough to support my family.
Yeah. Like, stuff like that is ridiculous. Like, I hear stuff like that, and I'm like, you are
if $17 million,
kidding me, right?
If $17 million is not enough to support your family, then you're doing something wrong.
What do you feed your family? Golden crusted toast every day? I don't understand your money issues if you're getting $17 million. Like, most of America won't make that money in their entire life, and you're like, oh, it's not enough. You're crazy.
And now he doesn't get signed to any other contract anymore. He literally ruined his career by saying that.
Should have shot himself in the face, really. Well, maybe not that far, but...
At that, no, he'd be shooting himself in the foot.
Yeah, shoot yourself in the foot, buddy.
Because...
stuff like that is
you're not gonna be able to even use that to even work on your athlete career anymore. So you're done.
Athletes, I understand paying them a lot, like maybe not that much, but paying them a lot, because if they get injured, they can ruin themselves, and they're like they can ruin their quality of life or their bodies forever, like tearing an ACL, getting critically head injured. Sometimes
even then, they have insurance.
Yeah, they can get insurance and stuff. And I understand, pay them a lot. Don't pay them millions, but pay them a lot and make sure that if something happens, they're taken care of decently for the rest of their life. You don't have to give them fucking $17 million and shit.
Even $1 million is enough to sustain a good rest of your life, even with hospital bills.
Well, like $1 million a year is basically just under $100,000 a month for the rest of your life.
And people like them always gets like
if you got
$10 million a year.
If you got $1 million a year for the rest of your life, like you could spend just under $100,000 a month. And if you can spend $100,000 in a month, without buying like a house every day, I don't know what you are doing with your money. But you need to stop.
And isn't it kind of sad
You're
that
going overboard, buddy?
Even the athletes, they can't even manage their money, and yet there's people who make less than them they're living a better life than they are.
They get themselves more off than they are, because money's like an angry monster. You gotta feed it just enough that it's not hungry enough to murder your face, and you can't feed it too much. Otherwise, it'll want more and more and more. So you gotta get it just right. You gotta get right on the line. Any more, and you're dead. Any less, and you're dead.
Hey, if you give me $10,000, I'll use that $10,000 to make an investment.
You give me $10,000, I will probably buy a new car, because I need one.
You already got a good car.
It's not. It looks nice. Kind of. But it's really not. It runs real bad, and there's a lot of problems with it.
Well, you can sell your other car for scraps or something.
Yeah. As soon as I start making good money when I start working, the first thing I'm going to get, the first major purchase is going to be a car.
I'll make investments, try to multiply my money, and then take a percentage of that, always put that in my savings, take another percentage of that, and donate it, and then just keep going.
Like, I'm not going to go buy a new car. I'm going to go buy a nice used car that I've gotten checked out and make sure it runs fine. It doesn't have a lot of miles into it and anything like that. It's got no major problems or accidents. Because you don't really ever need to buy a new car unless you got money to spend on a new car.
Huh.
But yeah, we went way off topic, but Wolfenstein is cool.
Wolfenstein is cool. We killed a lot of zombies, and now episode 3 is where we're going to kill the Fuhrer. Fuhrer?
The Fuhrer.
Fuhrer?
The Fuhrer.
The Humble Bumble.
The Fuhrer.
We're gonna kill Hitler.
Kill Caesar.
That's old.
What about Kaiser?
What about Wesker?
Let's kill Wesker.
Well, either way, thank you for watching. And have a great day, everyone. We're going to see you in episode 3. But for the time being, I'm SordoKing090.
I'm Kyle.
And we're going to kill Hitler.